In this video, we're going to pick up where we left off and introduce one of the most important symbols that we're going to see when working with R. And that is the assignment operator. And it's going to introduce the idea of an object, which is critical for the work that we're going to do. So just picking up where we left off, I'm going to clear everything out. And in R, it's a calculator, right? If I do 8 plus 7 and run that, it's going to return 15 down at the bottom, which is all well and good if I want to find out the answer to that. But let's say I want the computer to save that value. I don't want it to just spit it back to me. What I have to do is give it a name and then tell R, to store this value in that name. So I'm going to call this my number. And I want my number to get the value 15. So here is the symbol we're after. It's an arrow, which looks like this, which is that. It is the sort of the less than sign and then a dash. And then I can do 8 plus 7. And now I'm going to run this and check out what happens. Nothing happens down at the bottom, right? But something happened on the right-hand side. This is our environment. It's saying I have a value stored under the name my number, and that number is 15. So now if I type my number times 2 and run that, now it gives me 30. Now this is of course a trivial example, but anything we do in R can be stored, right? A graph can be stored, a data set can be given a name, an equation, a function, and this is something we're going to use all the time. And this is why R is called, it's an object-oriented programming language, right? We're going to be creating objects through the use of this arrow, the assignment operator. I'll just do another example. Let's see, I can have it be a string. I can call it, let's see, my name. And there's a shortcut for this. If it's the only shortcut you learn, do it. It's Option dash, and that will create the arrow for you. And I'm going to put in quotes, Josh Gilbert. And now I have my name showing in the environment tab. And now again, if I type now my name, it's going to return Josh Gilbert. So anything we do, models, graphs, data sets, numbers, characters, strings, can be stored in objects, and we store them by giving the object a name and then telling it what goes inside of that name.